there everyone. So today I'm just going to do a quick introduction to WordPress and briefly go over what everything kind of does without getting too in depth. So we are back in our dashboard and we are in our home screen of the dashboard. So you have a customize your site button right here, and if you click that you can customize your menus. You can sometimes do the title of your page along with the tagline. Occasionally you can do the logo. It sort of just depends on which theme you're using. Also, you can usually choose what you would like your front page to be. So here, this is our theme that we're using. Site title and tagline. Here is navigation, primary and top menu, and a static front page, which we have our home page. You can do a static page versus a blog post sort of layout, which would do our post first, and then of course save and publish after every change you make. And let's close out of this quickly. Now let's see, back in the home, you can edit your front page, add additional pages, view your site, manage widgets or menus, turn comments on or off, and learn about getting started. Another way that you can view your site is by highlighting here and just clicking right here, and it'll take you directly to your site. Up here you can add new anythings just about, and this is your search engine optimization, which basically helps you get your website ranked higher on a Google search engine or any other search engine. Not really so much to do with WordPress and creating the website. Right here we have updates. Updates could be for your theme, it could be for WordPress, or it could be for any of your plugins. We also have post, and this is referring to blog posts. So right here, quickly you can add a new post, you can edit posts, you can delete, you can view posts. You have author, you have categories, the dates it was posted, more search engine optimization information. You can do tags, and media that's referring to photos, and right here you can add new photos. Oops, excuse me. Or you can view your library, which contains all the photos that already exist. And we have pages, and this refers to all the pages in your website. So for instance, let's view our site in a new tab. Our About Us page. This is one of the pages. We have a services page, which contains other pages within the page. Just because we have a sidebar here that has a little drop-down screen type thing. You can control your comments over here. Also in the home, back in the home, you can turn on and off comments and do the settings for all of that stuff. Portfolios, a little more complicated. Not every theme will have them, but our portfolio our tutorials are listed in a portfolio, so let's just go ahead and show you that quickly. Here's one example as to how it will look for the tutorials. You can also do images, for the portfolios you can also just do images. You can do slideshows, which, depending on what type of theme you have, depends on what type of slideshows will come with your WordPress. And just to show you this, we used our slides under websites. These are all websites that you can get from our company. They're different themes, and when you click on them, you just have a slideshow. Kind of tells you a little bit about the theme and gives you some categories and some images as to how it would appear. And you can do services, which you don't have to. You can also create your own pages and create your own menu, which is what we did. You can do team members, you can do testimonials. Here is a contact form, which is actually a plugin. If you would like to visit my Contact Form 7 tutorial, you can learn how to add your own contact form. And this is actually how it appears. It's very clean and very nice. Right here. It will look just as that if you follow the tutorial correctly. Alright, now appearance, this is the fun part. You can click on themes over here, and you can actually use, these are the available themes that came with the download. You can use either of those if you would like. They're pretty boring though, so we are using our clockwork. You have widgets over here, which are kind of complicated, and I also have a tutorial on these and how to change those. But just to give you an idea, our website's entire footer is made of widgets. And they include the latest tweets, latest blog posts, our services, contact us, and a social media kind of form, if you will. Pretty simple, but there's a lot to it and a lot to play with. Also, you can create custom menus, and you can do custom links to create menus. You can do drop-down menus. You can do categories for menus, and you can actually drop these over into the widgets. And theme options. This is pretty much all the settings that you will find that you'll need for WordPress. These are the general settings. We have a typography for this theme, kind of changes the font, the size, headers, all that good stuff. You have social settings, which helps you connect to Twitter, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Google+. Also, there are more on here. If you have them, you can use them. Color settings, which can change the theme colors. You can make it light or dark. I also have a tutorial on all of this good stuff. And actually, quickly, if you click here, you can customize your own colors. Like so. Click there. You can save all changes. We're not going to, though. Background, more color settings, basically. Backup settings, pretty important if you plan on taking your website down, or if you're using a sandbox site and you're planning to make it go live. Plugins. These are pretty cool. They have a ton of different plugins that you can use, but make sure that you do your research on them, because some of the plugins are not good and they can completely crash your entire website if you're not careful. Right here is our Contact Form 7, which I previously showed you over here. And there are settings. You can actually click on these and it'll give you more information as to how the plugin works, what you need to do. Here are a few more that we have, that we use. And you can deactivate them, and once you deactivate them, you can delete them if you no longer want them. Tools, we don't ever really use them, but they are here for you if you would like. You can do import or exports. And there are settings. This is all of the extremely general stuff that you want to kind of set up at first. Email addresses, how you want your time to appear. You can do writing stuff, reading stuff, which this is mostly blog post information. If you're going to have discussions, more media stuff, your permalinks, which I do a tutorial on, which is how your URL appears, which is very interesting. And then search engine optimization, and right here you have a slider that actually came with this theme. Some can have up to like 4 or 5, but this one only came with one specifically. And of course you can always add a plugin if you would like. I do not recommend it. Usually whatever comes with the theme is what's going to work best. But there is your quick run through with WordPress. I know that there was a lot there, so please check out my other tutorials. They're very specific as to each part of WordPress. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this helped a lot, because there was a lot of information in this one. Have a great day!